Okay, so I'm currently backpacking across Sofia to reach the south bus station to get the bus to the rural village where I'm going to get picked up by Brian. So I've been walking for about 20 minutes from the central bus station, and I thought I should give you an update from this nice monument, one of the really familiar ones in Sofia. And now I'm about to cross over, get to the ruins and the church, and I'll show you along the journey there and update you when I get any significant places along the way to the south bus station. So I'd say I'm about halfway to the south bus station, and this road that I'm on is one of the straightest roads I've seen in a while, and I think I'm on it for about 3.5 kilometers, but it goes through the parks of Sofia. So you'll have to excuse the traffic noise and trees because the path's a little bit overgrown. I'll show you. So I'm probably about 100 meters into the 3.5 kilometers. It's uphill, pretty steep. So whilst I'm here, I might as well tell you about the coach experience. Now, we've used coaches before, but mainly to get from like the airport and things like that. Never really had much to complain about. We usually book our tickets online, and we either print out the email confirmation or just use it on our phones with the PDF and they scan it. And that's what I did this time. So I think it was cost me like 20 lev to get from Veliko Tarnovo to Sofia central bus station for 20 lev. Single as well. So it takes 3.5 hours from VT, which might not seem that bad because, like, I've personally had coaches where it's like an 8-hour drive down across England, for example, using like Megabus. So coach journeys don't really faze me, but when I book my seat online, for example, number 36, and it says I'm near the driver, I don't expect to get to the bus. The seat map is the complete opposite of what the website said, and it put me on the back row like a naughty boy, sandwiched in between 4 other people, and I was near the exit door, near the back, so I had no leg room, and my knees locked about 28 times. I got cramp in my arse cheek, and I couldn't eat my snacks because I felt bad with the people next to me because they only brought water and I brought like chocolate peanuts and stuff like that. Well, not peanuts, like M&Ms. And I brought a big bottle of pop. Barely ate anything, barely drank anything. So when I got to the station, I walked, like I say, about half an hour, caught up with Nisha on the phone. She's being my eyes in the sky whilst we're on the phone. And yeah, this walk, look where I am already. This is actually literally what the path's turned into. And I've just literally left the city. So I don't mind walking. I left the selfie stick with Nisha. She's working on a few projects, as you might see on the channel. Before or after this video, I'm not too certain. But yeah, Sofia's a really nice city. We've got some very, very grand buildings huge buildings, and they look absolutely stunning. Characteristics. And it does have everything I need. Like I could go very easily find like something proper to eat, but I've got scheduled, and I'm supposed to be getting to Samakov village. It's basically as soon as possible to get picked up. So I'm going to stick the phone in my bag, walk another mile or two, and catch up with you in a bit because my arm's aching. Ciao for now. So I've arrived at the south bus station of Sofia, and I'll turn around and show you what it looks like. So this is the underpass that I was describing, and where the white transit van is in there, that's where the buses will line up. And then it goes probably a lot further down to the other side of the city. So I'm going to travel all the way underneath there and head underneath the other side, because apparently there's some like street food cafes and things like that somewhere where I can get some change and come back here when I need to. So stay tuned, let's see what we get up to. Looked on Google Maps and Nish has found there's a pin drop for street chefs, which looks to be like a tin trailer that serves like street food, burgers and hot dogs. So I don't know if I'm having anything to eat for tea, like as a meal. So I'm gonna go grab, if I can, like a quick burger and get some change for the bus. So let's see if I can find it. So that was an hour from Sofia South bus station to Samakov. Really windy, mountainous roads, but beautiful views at the same time. Glad I got some on camera and managed to show you some. So now I'm looking for a great transit for my Uber to the job site. So I need to find Brian and give him a ring, and I'll update you when I can.
So it's approximately 6 AM and I left my window open in my room last night, and no mosquitoes came in. It had the fly in it, but I think all the village dogs and the bears and everything's woke up and started making noise. So that's why I'm talking a little bit slow, because I never get up at 6 o'clock. I've gone for a little 5-minute walk just to get some fresh air. The spring is behind me, and apparently there's no water in this village, and it's like intermittent every 48 hours. So last night when we got there and had tea, there wasn't any water, so I might volunteer to get some bottles filled up this morning whilst I'm getting used to the place and getting my bearings. So it took probably just under half an hour to drive from Samakov station to where we are. Now, I'll be staying at the house for the next 7 days, doing some work with Brian and Alex from Outliers in Bulgaria. We sat down, had some cold beers and a bit of snack for tea last night, and it was really cool actually. Alex is a really cool guy, and if you haven't checked out the channel already, I'll put a link in the description. And yes, the plan is to basically be like a labouring workforce for Brian, who's working on this house. Now we're going to be working on the roof, we're going to be working on taking plaster off the walls and things like that, taking ceilings down. So if you've liked my backpack across Sofia, hit that bell and subscribe. It was a shame I didn't pass more places. I was expecting to at least see some restaurants and things like that, and some little cocktail bars I saw in the Google Maps of the park. But I think I was on the wrong side on that 3.5 kilometre road. I think I missed a lot of stuff. So unfortunately it wasn't a travelling let's look at everything video. It was kind of just a come with me whilst I go to the other side of the country for a week. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let us know down below what you think, and it gives you a little glimpse of Sofia city in Bulgaria and where we're travelling to. Ciao for now.